morning viewers, you're watching Savera Morning Bulletin with me, Vidhi Joshi. Massive protests led by Generation Z demonstrators erupted in Kathmandu on Monday against corruption allegations against the government and the recent ban on several major social media platforms including Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, YouTube and Snapchat. Thousands of protesters gathered at Mehtigad in Kathmandu to voice their dissent, which led to several deaths and injuries to hundreds. The Supreme Court on Monday dismissed a petition filed by the BJP against Telangana Chief Minister Revanth Reddy relating to an alleged defamatory speech made during the 2024 Lok Sabha election campaign. The Supreme Court on Monday directed the Election Commission of India to consider the Aadhaar card as the 12th prescribed document for establishing voter identity in the special intensive revision drive in the poll-bound Bihar. At least 2 terrorists were killed while an army jawan was injured in an encounter that broke out between the militants and security forces during an anti-terror operation in the forest area of Guddar in Jammu and Kashmir's Kulgam, officials said on Monday. Bihar Chief Minister Nitish Kumar announced a significant increase in the monthly honorarium for Anganwadi workers and helpers in the state on Monday. The monthly payment for Anganwadi workers has been raised from Rs 7,000 to Rs 9,000, while Anganwadi helpers will now receive Rs 4,500 instead of Rs 4,000. The Biju Janata Dal, led by former Odisha Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik, will abstain from voting in the vice presidential elections to be held on Tuesdays, that is, September 9. The Bharatiya Janata Party has come down heavily on Congress leader and opposition leader Rahul Gandhi amid the campaign for the Bihar Assembly elections over his trip to Malaysia. BJP IT cell chief Amit Malviya took to X and questioned the timing of the Congress leader's trip. The Supreme Court on Monday condemned the state of Madhya Pradesh for its failure to release a convict who had already completed his 7-year sentence, leading to an incarceration of over 4.7 years. The court issued a directive for the Madhya Pradesh government to compensate the individual with a sum of Rs 25 lakhs. The Delhi Police Crime Branch on Monday arrested the accused in connection with the theft of a golden kalash worth Rs 1 crore from an event near Red Fort. A person named Bhushan Verma has been arrested from Hapur. The development follows the Delhi Police tracing of the suspect's movements and obtaining crucial leads about his hideout. The Ministry of Home Affairs has given a formal assurance letter to Belgium's Ministry of Justice and Judicial Authorities regarding the detention conditions for Indian businessman Mehul Choksi, wanted in a major bank fraud case if extradited to India. CM Bhagwant Mann attended the important cabinet meeting of the Punjab government through video conferencing from the hospital yesterday. After the meeting, which lasted for about 2 hours, CM announced the decision. Mainly, the government announced a compensation of 20,000 rupees per acre for the farmers, which the CM said is the highest compensation given by any state. Apart from this, Rs 4 lakh assistance will be given to the families of those who died due to floods. A private school bus in Naba has been reported to have overturned in a drain in the village Duladi. There were 20 students on board the school bus who were safely taken out of the bus. Fortunately, the children are safe. Although the water level of the Sutlej River near Sasrali Colony and Gadi Fazal village in Ludhiana has decreased a bit, the Dusi Dam of Gadi Fazal is becoming weak and damaged. Cracks and damage were seen in some parts of the dam on Sunday. Taiwan's Ministry of National Defense on Monday reported that it recorded the presence of 27 PLA aircraft, 7 planned vessels around its territory. Sharing the details in a post on X, the MND said that it also recorded the presence of 2 official ships. The price of gold and silver has reached an all-time high on 8 September 2025. According to the India Bullion and Jewellers Association, gold rose by Rs 1,699 to Rs 1,08,037 per 10 grams. Earlier, gold was at Rs 1,06,338. Silver has risen by Rs 1,242 to Rs 1,24,413 per kg. The National Investigation Agency on Monday carried out extensive searches at 22 locations across 5 states and the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir in connection with a terror conspiracy case, officials confirmed. According to the officials, 8 locations in Bihar, 1 in Karnataka, 1 in Maharashtra, 1 in Tamil Nadu, 2 in UP and 9 in Jammu and Kashmir were searched. Global Internet Monitor NetBlog said on Monday that access to online platforms including X, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok and WhatsApp has been restricted on several networks in Turkey. According to NetBlog, the access disruptions occurred when the main opposition Republican People's Party called for rallies after police barricaded areas around the party's headquarters in Istanbul. Punjab's flood-hit districts are grappling with a grim reality despite official reassurances of a smooth relief operation with the outbreak of flood-related disease reported. The India-Pakistan border area of Fazilka is in a flood situation. Due to this, many villages are in its grip. Bad news has come out from the village of Aretewali Bhani, where a youth who went to save the cattle swept away in the water of the Sutlej, drowned himself in the water and went missing. Even before Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit to flooded affected areas on September 9, the politics of Punjab has heated up. Punjab Aam Aadmi Party chief Aman Arora held a press conference and demanded that his visit should not remain only disaster tourism. He appealed to the Prime Minister to stand with Punjab and release a relief package of rupees 20,000 crores. Along with this, the outstanding amount of rupees 60,000 crores should also be given to Punjab. Although the water level of the Sutlej River near Sasrali Colony and Gadi Fazal village in Ludhiana has decreased a bit, by the Dhusi Dam of Gadi Fazal is becoming weak and damaged. Cracks and damage were seen in some parts of the dam. A 26-year-old youth from Jind, Haryana has been shot dead in the US. The only incident was that he stopped an American man while he was urinating on the roadside. Enraged by this, the American man pulled out a pistol and fired at him. Due to the floods in Punjab, Delhi and Haryana, the tourism business of Himachal has come to a standstill. Even for religious tourism, devotees are reaching the Shakti Peeths of Himachal in very small numbers. The number of tourists in trains coming from Kalka to Shimla has also become very less. The leader of opposition in Himachal Pradesh Assembly and former Chief Minister Jairam Thakur on Monday expressed grave concern over the devastation caused by continuous monsoon disasters in the state and said that Himachal would take many years to recover and stand on its feet again. The 3rd District Administration in Madhya Pradesh on Monday ordered a magisterial inquiry into the death of 3 labourers who entered an oil tank in a lubricant factory without safety gear, a district police officer said. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will on September 15 inaugurate a 3-day combined commanders conference of the armed forces in Kolkata, a defence official said on Monday. In a tragic road accident in Nashik district, 3 men lost their lives, prompting authorities to launch an investigation and raise concerns over road safety in the region. On Monday morning, a fatal collision occurred near Bhanpwar Pada Phata, close to Vanoli village on the Taharabad-Satana road. At least 8 people were injured on Sunday night as a violent clash erupted between 2 groups during the immersion of a Lord Ganesh idol in Madur town in Mandya district of Karnataka. The violent situation was triggered by stone pelting, allegedly instigated by miscreants from another community, causing widespread unrest. A 19-year-old youth allegedly killed his father over property dispute in Noida's Sarfabad village. The victim, 43-year-old Gautam, was sleeping in his room when his son Uday allegedly attacked him on Saturday night. UP Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath on Monday ordered a comprehensive probe into the accreditation and admission process of all the universities, colleges and educational institutions across the state. The decision has been taken to ensure transparency and accountability in the higher education sector of UP. An incident of alleged assault and harassment involving the sister of Farrukhabad BJP MP Mukesh Rajput has surfaced in Itar district of UP. The MP sister has filed a police complaint accusing her in-laws of physically assaulting her, officials said. 3 members of a family died of suffocation after the outdoor unit of an air conditioner caught fire in the Faridabad district of Haryana. A husband, wife and their daughter succumbed to suffocation inside the house, while their son is reported to be in critical condition. The Division Bench of Rajasthan High Court has stayed the single bench order cancelling the Sub-Inspector Recruitment Exam 2021. However, the selected candidates will not be given field postings until further orders. The court has also issued notice in this regard to the state government. The Supreme Court on Monday declined to entertain a plea filed by social activist Meera Patkar challenging the Delhi High Court's refusal to allow her to examine an additional witness in the decades-old defamation case against V.K. Saxena, the present Lieutenant Governor of Delhi. Commerce and Industry Minister Piyush Goyal on Monday urged exporters to give priority to local supply chains to strengthen India's economic security amid global trade uncertainties that can disrupt domestic production schedules. A significant portion of the Mansa Devi Hill near the Bhimgoda Railway Tunnel and Kali Mata Temple in Uttarakhand's Haridwar collapsed on Monday, triggering a massive landslide that brought train services to a complete halt on the busy Dehradun-Haridwar route. In a major relief effort for passengers stranded due to recent floods in Jammu region, the Jammu Division of Northern Railways has announced the commencement of special train services between Shri Mata Vaishno Devi Katra in Riyasi district and Sangaldan in Ramban district. Solar panels from government schools continue to be stolen in Pakistan's Punjab province, the local media reported recently. The situation in Balochistan is getting worse by the day, with the Pakistan army unleashing havoc on the people out there in the name of counter-terrorism. The army has been killing people in large numbers. 5 people were killed in the shooting attack on the Ramon junction in the Jerusalem on Monday, local media reported, citing first responders. The body of a policeman was found in the parking lot outside the 9th Battalion office in Amritsar, Punjab, in a case that has raised many questions and is currently under thorough investigation. The deceased has been identified as Constable Gurkirat Singh, who was around 25 years old. Premium Facade and Fenestration Solutions provider Glass Wall Systems Limited, which filed its draft red herring prospectus with SEBI for an initial public offering, reported a 13% fall in revenue for the year ended March 31. Mumbai-based company's revenue from operations stood at Rs 244.7 crore in financial year 2025 compared to Rs 282.1 crore in financial year 2024, according to its DRHP.